Hi everybody, Cheaply Chic, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm sharing the last process video where I will be working in my December Believe collection. I had a lot of fun with this journal, and for those of you who might have missed it, I already shared a flip through of my traveler's notebook at the very beginning of December. So if you missed that and you want to see the completed journal, I will leave that link in the description box below, as well as links to the first two process videos in case you're interested in checking those out as well. So today I'm going to be using a lot of things from my stash. The poinsettia that I added to the front page in this journal is something that I cut out of scrapbook paper. I mentioned that in my flip through video. Because I have so much Christmas scrapbook paper and I don't really use 12 by 12 sheets anymore since I'm not scrapbooking, I like to fussy cut. And I say that loosely. I like to cut out some of the patterns and things from that paper and use them in my journal. I'm also using the Distress Oxide Inks old paper and let's see, Festive Berries. Those are the ink pads that I used previously in this journal, and I'm just carrying them throughout here. I'm also going to add some trims and ribbons from my stash. And then I'm going to add some poinsettia flowers and leaves, which I'll get into in a little bit. Somebody sent me this gorgeous lace trim in some friend mail, and I can't remember who that is, but whoever you are, thank you so much. I love this, and I'm loving black with this journal. I just think it really adds a classy touch to the Christmas theme. So I've had a lot of fun with the red and black in this journal. And now starting to play with the flowers. These are some poinsettias that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, just super cheap poinsettias. I also picked up another bunch. This one that I'm showing here has a velvety finish, and then I have just a plain red one as well. I end up popping the heads all apart, but all you really need to do is cut off the petals. I find that out later. But I'm just going to go through and add a few little flower clusters to the pages of my journal, depending on where I want it to poke out outside of the journal, if that makes sense. I found that Fabri-Tac was a great glue for this. I thought about using hot glue, but then I worried that maybe it wouldn't last very long in my journal because hot glue tends to be that way. So it was a little tacky and messy, but once it's set, it was fine, and they're in there pretty solid. So these are the gems that came in the collection this month, and I love the way that the pearls stand out against the red flower petals. Now I'm just going to make another little cluster down here at the bottom of this page. These petals are the velvety ones, and they have this plastic ribbing on the back to kind of help the petals keep their shape. I'm just going to pull that off because I found that it was easier to adhere the petals to my book page. So those are the 3 flower clusters that I added, and I really love it. I had done leaves in my fall journals and I loved that, and they were just kind of scattered throughout, but I found with the flowers, less was more, and it was better to just have a few clusters poking out around the top, the middle, and the bottom of the journal. I really love it. I think it's so much fun. And now I'm going to add a couple more trims that I have in my stash. I really like this ruffly white, and I like the way that it pokes out of the journal. Everything to me is about what's poking out of the journal, and I just love it. And then I have this ribbon that I picked up at Hobby Lobby years ago. I've had it forever, and it just says Merry Christmas, so I add that in a couple places too. And that is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you missed the completed flip through of this journal, I will leave that link along with others in the description box down below. There will also be a link to my Etsy shop if you're interested in picking up this collection. Because it is a Christmas themed journal, it will be on sale in my Etsy shop by the time this video posts, so check it out if you're interested. Otherwise, you guys, I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you all in the next one.